Welcome to Homework Lib.
For the first problem, if the average round trip speed is s, d is in miles, that's in each direction, r1 and r2 are the speeds. So let's fill in what we know. Suppose a motorist travels 100 miles, that would be d. To an event, an average is 50 miles per hour for the trip to the event. So that would be the first rate. Determine the average speed necessary for the return trip. If the motorist wants the average speed for the round trip to be at least 60 miles per hour, that would be S. So we've got 60 equals 2 times D, which is 100, over 100 over the speed there, which is 50 miles per hour, and 100 over, we're solving for R2. So 60 equals 200 over 100 over 50 is 2. What we could do now is treat this as a quantity and multiply it to the other side of the equation. So we've got 60 times 2 plus 100 over r sub 2 equals 200. Now we could divide both sides of the equation by 60, and 200 divided by 60 is, we'll just say 10/3. Subtract 2 to both sides. 10/3 minus 2 is 4/3. Now cross multiply, we get 300 equals 4 times r sub 2. Divide by 4. 300 divided by 4 is 75. So 75 miles per hour. In the second one, I'd recommend just graphing this. So we have 7 over 1 minus x, and 2 over 3 minus x. So one approach is to determine when is the 7 over 1 minus x smaller than, which would be underneath the 2 over 3 minus x. And that's going to happen at this point of intersection. And then it appears to stay that way from there. So this point of intersection is 3.8. Since this is or equal to, we would include that. 3.8 as a fraction is 19/5. So it'd be from 19/5 included to infinity would be part of it. From 1 to 3. So we also, the green is underneath the purple in my screen here, or underneath the right-hand side until the asymptote. Well, the asymptote here is going to be 3. The asymptote here is going to be 1. So in that interval from 1 to 3, from 1 to 3, but we're not going to include either of them because they are asymptotes, but then green will be under the purple or 7 over 1 minus x would be less than 2 over 3 minus x in that interval as well. So let's go with the second choice.